Hi friends, big event today. We are celebrating 2 years of the Ansible pilot project. It started just with one video sharing to a friend the way how to write code in Ansible and how to test it. And this stuff became a blog and became something else. So I was super proud to see all the story behind. So in just a 2-year time span, a lot of things happened. And yes, a lot of effort was behind the scene, because what you see is just a video that is 5-10 minutes long usually, and try to save as much time as possible because we are all busy professionals. But behind the scene there is 1 hour, 2 hour, sometimes also 3-4 hour work. Try to create the presentation, try to create a script, try to create the code. And the code most of the time is not working, so there are some errors that we need to fix. And I try to exemplify with the smallest amount of code possible, so you can get directly the concept and the idea. So my purpose is sharing with you how to learn and how can be a useful example for your life. Most of you are like a seasoned professional that already know the basic and they were looking for some more complex scenario. This is why this year I was focusing on more different type of tools, how to integrate with some solution. I'm thinking about Prometheus, about Splunk. These tools that are distributed in the market, how to interact with API, and still keeping the basic, how to create a user, how to create a file, moving in the file system. This stuff was very, very fun and excited, and I helped it up with creating something that was great for you, because you were asking for this. A video was not enough to share the journey, how to start from zero to something else. So I was sharing also some video courses. You probably saw something in Udemy, and I'm super proud that in the recent time I partnered also with Pluralsight for more like podcast style things. I'm thinking about the Ansible signature project, about also the event-driven automation, and the latest time the Ansible Lightspeed. Ansible Lightspeed is the generative AI that is helping every professional to create some wonderful code for Ansible. I was super proud to be part of a closed beta in April, and I was recording one video on day 2 of the beta, just sharing with you my personal thought and some tests that I did by myself. I still think that is a very interesting developing tool, not still under the development process. What I want to say is that I also was publishing some book that I think that this could help every professional to start their career and maybe get more information about one specific technology. So I started with this, published in December 22. Ansible for VMware by example. I'm super excited about this book because this somehow also make me understand how to create a successful book, what are the important things for a reader. I'm thinking about a lot of code, a lot of examples, a lot of screenshots that I included in this book, and everything was specific about VMware and how we can take advantage with Ansible, because Ansible in the end of the day is managing infrastructure, and there are many types of infrastructure. As you know, the world is transitioning to cloud native application, and when you manage a cloud native application you ended up in a container, and when you have a lot of container there is only one technology that can actually orchestrate and get the best value, that is Kubernetes. So Ansible for Kubernetes by example was the natural following of the Ansible for VMware. Inside this book there is a lot of concept about containerized application, how to scale up, how to deploy in the most common public cloud provider. I remember I was working on this book on Christmas Day, and my family was very supportive about this, and was published in May 23, so pretty recent time, and is getting very interesting traction on the market. I got a wonderful feedback on Amazon, and I'm very thankful to everybody that took some time to review and read this book. This is a lovely, I would say, how many pages? Nearly 300 pages, 285. The previous one was a little bit shorter, so if you are concerned about the length, the first one was just 183 pages. I'm really proud about how also Apress, my editor, delivered this information in the book. But now I wanted to try something different, because most of the audience was also some person that want to start with Ansible. Most of the example was something how to start from zero, how to automate tasks on Linux and Windows. How I created this book, Hands-on Ansible Automation, with BPB Publication. That is a great publisher from New Delhi, and I think that is one of the most interesting resources if you are looking to upskill yourself and starting from zero. This book is created with the Ansible collection in mind, so all the recent concepts created in the latest year. So it's up to date and written from 2023 to new professional. This was released in July. So as you can see, in the last 1 year, I was creating 3 books and distributing with you this value. I think this book really contains all my knowledge actually in the market about Ansible, because each of them has a great value for different type of professional that manage infrastructure, so real server in real world, and that are involved in organization that are challenging and changing the world. So I'm super proud of the last second year of this project, because it really propelled me to a different way. As I say, I also create a new partnership, and I'm super proud about the Plural side, but also a great partnership with XLab, a company in Slovenia that is developing the Spotter project for a company that would like to deeply analyze the code and getting some wonderful code quality best practices in place. What else? Oh, I have many ideas. You have no idea how many new ideas and projects I'm working on. So I'm really thrilled about the upcoming year. And one thing that I was really proud is just going to the conferences and find friends, people that are writing every day, and we hug each other like that we know for a long time, because they recognize the value that I'm bringing to the market. And also they give me this wonderful t-shirt about the Ansible automation platform in the latest London event. I was super proud to go to a conference in the Czech Republic, the DevConf, and meeting new friends and be able to interview actually some global leader of the Ansible project. I'm thinking to Walter, thinking to Carol, thinking to the guy that created the Ansible Lightspeed project. So I think that I need to be very thankful for the opportunity that you are giving to me. I know you're writing to me a lot of comments, a lot of ideas. I'm not able to keep in track on everything, because as I said, I have a full-time job and try to do the best, and every day I challenge myself a little bit more to deliver you some content. So keep in touch, and follow the following update, because I have a wonderful project in mind and you don't know what will be the next step. Let's automate more and get the best of our day. Thank you so much. I hope you like this content, and I don't know, you are my friend. I like talking with you like a community. Have a good day. Cheers.